Hello to you, our graduates, as staff, faculty, family, friends. I'm Nick Melvoin, your proud LA Unified Board member for Larchmont Charter School, and it's a real honor to be with you here today. As I was preparing to write some brief remarks, I was thinking back to my own high school graduation, 19 years ago, almost to the day, which makes me feel old because none of you were born, but it probably makes your parents feel even older as they think back to how many years ago they were in high school. I was trying to think back on what wisdom I was given at my graduation to see if it was worth passing on to you, the class of 2023. And not only do I not remember what was said, I don't remember who said it. So while I have no wisdom for my graduation to offer you, I have a high degree of confidence that you won't remember what I said 19 years from now, and probably not 19 minutes from now. But here's what I do remember about that day. I was sitting next to a girl named Catherine. She came as a new student in 12th grade and was kind of awkward. She dressed in a way that today we think was artsy and cool, but at the time was just a little too different. The year progressed and she never quite fit in. I don't remember her being teased or bullied, but I never saw her really sitting with people at lunch or talking to friends in between classes. I remember imagining that she would probably go home to her parents and they would ask, "How was your day, Catherine?" And she would say, "It was fine." And maybe they'd say, "How are your friends?" And she'd say, "Good," but that wasn't true. The year went by and then there we were sitting at graduation. I lined up right behind her, I followed her across the stage, and I haven't seen her since. Now, why tell you this story in the few minutes that I have with you on this exciting day? Because 19 years later, I'm still thinking about it. And while you may not remember what I say today, and most of you are still probably like, "Who is this guy? What's a school board?" I think you will remember how you feel today, how you felt during high school. And not just on those exceptional days when you experienced the highest high after winning a game or performing in a show, and not just on your worst days when you bombed a test or got in a fight with a friend, but during the other 99% of times when you were just living your life. Could you have been someone tonight? Could you have been nicer to someone that one time? Could someone have made your ordinary day extraordinary with just a smile in the hallway? I was never mean to Catherine. In fact, I was probably rather friendly comparatively, but I could have been nicer. And my failure 19 years ago, by just acting sensibly and normally and reasonably, but not kindly, is something I really regret. A lot of graduation speakers are going to go tell you to go out and change the world, and I'm one of them. But the world is rarely changed by grand, sweeping gestures, but rather by nearly invisible ones. Acts of kindness and inclusion and tolerance that start to change the way we treat one another. And what is the world if not just billions of people treating each other a certain way every day? I'll always remember when just a few years ago, a US Senator changed his position to support gay marriage when his son came out to him. That senator's change of positions is one of the things that led only a few months ago to the Senate codifying into law marriage equality, something that was unthinkable even a few years ago. That came about because of one honest conversation, because of one mind change. That is how the world has changed. Yes, some of you will be known for more dramatic acts of success, especially graduates of Larchmont High School, in business and medicine and arts and sports and science, and these will be great achievements and we'll all be there to say we need to win. But for most of us, our opportunities to leave this world a little better than we found it will come from these tiny acts whose effect we may not always see at the time, from being kinder than we had to be. And each act of kindness and compassion has a ripple effect. It's actually proven that when you smile at someone, your body releases endorphins that are literally contagious in the best of ways. And as a result, there's really no such thing as a small act of kindness. You are graduating into a world that needs what each of you has to offer. We need your smarts and your grit and your courage and your ingenuity. But we also need your compassion and your vulnerability and your joy. You will likely forget what I said today if you haven't already, but you won't forget how the people sitting next to you make you feel today, how they will make you feel tomorrow. And that I think you will remember even 19 years from now. And that knowledge is powerful because it means that you can change how other people feel. And they can do that for other people. And then the world has changed. So congratulations, class of 2023, and I wish you the best of lives.